Well, welcome everybody to today's demonstration of my new plugin, WP SEO Agency. A real quick word about the plugin before I start. I had this developed due to an inspiration I saw for one other plugin I used where you can track keywords per um, website that the plugin was used on. My idea was, though, to take that kind of functionality and incorporate all of that into another plugin where you can track keywords and project management across all different kinds of websites from one website platform. Okay, hence the whole search engine optimization strategy of tracking clients, projects, and websites all from one platform, not just having a ton of different plugins spread out amongst a ton of different websites. So one plugin to manage lots of projects and lots of clients and lots of keywords. Okay, so where we are today, we're looking at the entry screen plugin. Once you click on the SEO Agency tab on the left-hand side, and what we're looking at is the first client within the application, which should be the administrator user account that you set your website up with. Okay, that's what you see right there, the admin, as well as information about the admin account right here. And mine's already pre-populated, but yours is going to be empty. But let's assume, for the sake of discussion, that your fields here are empty and you want to begin entering in information about your first client or maybe your own administrator account. So I'm going to click on Edit right here, and this is going to take me to the back end of the WordPress user area. Okay. Really, the only thing I want you to edit about your own administrator account doesn't exist up here. It's going to be below. Okay. So the plugin puts in extra fields into the user accounts that you need to fill in each time you set up a new user within the system. So everything here from the PayPal to the website account, and this is important, you're going to want to put HTTP then the rest of your website. Okay, and you can fill in the rest of these details as you see fit. And this is all part of the client tracking, as well as using this information to display certain information per project. Okay, and once you're done, go ahead and hit Update Profile. Okay, go back to the left-hand side, click on your SEO Agency tab again. Okay, and then you're brought back to your main screen. And whatever edits you've made to your user account are going to now be shown here on the screen. Okay, let's go ahead also and set up your first project or your first clients. Click on the Add New Account up top. Add New Client up top here. Okay, again, we're now back into the WordPress area for setting up the users. And at this point now, it all depends on what you want to enter. Let's say, for the sake of argument here, that this is going to be a new client for your business. So you're going to go ahead and give them a username. Okay, their email address as well. This is important because the plugin lets you send out email reports of different keyword rankings for the project. Okay, and you can fill in the rest of this information right here. When you're done, go ahead and hit Add New User. After you've already put in some of the password information, I should say. Hit Add New User. Okay, when you're done with that, go back into your SEO agency. Okay, you'll see within your list here your new clients, part of your client list. Okay, and again, from over here, you can now go ahead and fill in this information right here. So I'm going to hit Edit, then drill down to the bottom, where you can now put in the extra information per field that you're going to want to track. Okay, now, for the sake of argument, we're going to say this is ESPN, ongoing SEO, duration forever, so our client. Figurative client, of course, price being charged, let's just say $5,000 a month. They found me. And keywords to rank, ESPN, online football, New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, and say Jim Rome is burning. Okay, so we've got a set of keywords here. You can also use this as notes field. This doesn't have to be specific keywords, and you can always edit this later on. But this just kind of lets you know what why you're building this client profile up. And once you're done, hit update user again. Okay, and go back into your SEO agency plugin. Okay, so now at this point we're back into our main screen. We're going to choose the drop down, go back to your new client. And you'll notice right off the bat our information here is filled in again that we put in, and now we have client snapshot of what their website looks like. So depending on what this project or client is for, you have several options you can do from here. As you see on the front page, we've got a default agency checklist. This is only for the plugin's default list. You don't have to use this. And specifically, you're probably going to want to set up your own unique task lists to manage your clients or projects. But this is here just to show you that what it looks like and how you use it. You can mark items as complete or mark them as incomplete, and they'll show up right there, just like that, color coordinated. Okay, so from a workflow perspective, you can either begin with your task management by going into the task management area, where we can go over to create new to-do list for this client. Okay, we're going to say backlink blast number 1. We're going to submit 5,000 blog comments. We are going to submit spun article submission sites, and we're going to post 500 bookmark postings for this client. Okay, so 3 different items here for this client. Now at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and hit save. Okay, now the list is added, and here's those 3 items that we have to maintain and track for this client. So as we perform our different backlinking jobs here for this client, we can check mark them off as completed or not completed. Okay, and for this client here, again, client number 1, you'll see below our custom list backlink blast is inside here. And we can also build up any number of lists and have them tracked here for this one client. Over here, the E's for edits, we can go back in and edit this particular list, or we can delete the list as well from our database. Okay, so those are your options for the custom list. Now we can also export this list out of here. Okay, and that's going to be important for the fact that we can then go ahead and move lists in between different